Okay then guys, and welcome back to the Katie Choirs Football Manager 2014 Katie YouTube series, and it is now the Severnside Derby Part 3 this season, our away game with Bristol Rovers as the transfer deadline draws near and the beginning of the back end of the season. Bristol Rovers are playing well above all expectation this season. In second place, they've been doing extremely well. This here would be a scalp and a half. And obviously, no doubt, great to win a derby game. Now, Rowan Vine's got to start for certain. He had an absolutely cracking game in that last one. He keeps winning a bit pipe there. I know I've got ball winning midfielder, but that's all part and parcel of the tactic, you see. Put Thornton back in. I think he's starting to get a bit better for us. Okay. I'm going to go for Wilmot instead of Joe Thompson. No, actually, I'm going to start Guion Edwards. Zabrowski, I think he may be moved on soon. I'm going to put Chapman on the bench as kind of a central mid. I think we've got everything covered there. Got everything covered pretty damn well there now. So Edwards had a cracking game in the last one. So I'm liking Jaziri more and more every game. Just wish he'd scored a bit more. Jeffers, obviously, you can't complain about his scoring form, and Vine is at the ground running. Farah is really impressing me. Thornton could be turning the corner. Well, not so much turning the corner, but a slow start, but not a bad start. And maybe even Grecian start to become good. Megat I've been really impressed with as well. So press on. So McLaughlin's had a great season in goal for us. Fair play to him. He's made some key saves and his distribution's been second to none. Okay, let's kick this game off then, guys. Try and see if we can push forward and do 3 again. Right. Here we go. Severnside Derby Part 3. Obviously, in the pre-game editing that I did, obviously I did nothing that gave me any sort of advantage. But what I was going to say is that I've obviously made it so Bristol Rovers are rivals. Also, Hereford and Wrexham are rivals, very much like in real life. Okay, I'm going to go in at half-time 0-0, and to be honest with you, I'm actually happy with that. Obviously, with the way they're playing this season, this would be a good point away to them. But if we can get in and nick it, it would be spectacular. Okay, now this game hasn't had one highlight reel yet. Not one that's resulted in a chance. Obviously, we've had the 2 kick-off. So when you go in as a corner to them. What? Saw that coming, and I hate him. Well, not so much. I don't hate him. He's a good player. He's the one he scored a good goal against us in real life. If anyone was going to score it, it was going to be him, I suppose. Okay, now Jeffers in having a great game. Rennie Howe is going to come on. Guion Edwards isn't having a good game either. So that's the double substitution that we're going to make. Let's hope it makes a difference, because we haven't done a single thing in this match. We're continuing to not do anything as well. More sub Thornton for Chapman. Good God, we haven't had one thing in this match. Not a single thing. thought we were going to come through then. Well, there we go. Wasn't that a whole lot on nothing? Dog shit, guys. Absolute dog shit. I'm guessing, of course, better possession, and we did absolutely nothing with it. Yeah. We're all disappointed, Jimmy. We're all disappointed. I hate that when you accidentally click on things on you. There's so much stuff to look at on you, you know. You always accidentally click on something you don't mean to. Bloody hell. I'm not sure if I saw it right or not there, but quite certain Burton managed to get a 2-2 draw at the Emirates. Okay. Plymouth, a chance to bounce back. We got a good victory at their ground earlier in the season. I just realised something. Obviously, Connor Powell, the left back. When he joined us, he was a 3.5 star. He is now a 2.5 star. He's been that bad this season. He's lost an entire star in his ability. That is something I don't think I've ever really seen on this game. It's going to be that bad to lose an entire star in half a season. No, I don't see it. I haven't picked my team up yet. Quick pick. I think I'm just going to go with what they suggest. Except for Pite, I've got to have a central midfield, a proper centre mid. Not Kevin Feely, for fuck's sake, come on. I'm going to give Randall an 8 in. Throw him on the bench. Sandal's going to get an appearance in this one as well. Bit of a swap around, but we've got a squad with depth. We've already proved our strength and depth this season. Let's prove it again. Home to Plymouth. The other thing I've noticed when it comes to rising in the leagues on this particular game, there's always that one marquee striker in the lower leagues that you remember. There's always that one. And I remember on 2013 managing to pick up Billy Sharp, and oh, we're not then, come on. Why do they pick the moment when I'm talking bollocks to score goals? It's still early, you know, it's early in the game. We do concede early goals and come back from them, so I'm not panicking just yet. Anyway, I managed to sign Billy Sharp in 2013, and he fired me right up there, right up to the Premier League. Thinking Rowan Vine, he's not gonna. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's me. I bet his blow smoke up his ass, and he misses a sitter. I just got the feeling that Rowan Vine could be that player, but not so much to get us in the Premier League, but just one of those marquee strikers I remember in the lower leagues. Come on. Clark makes a save. He could have held on to that though. It's a rather tame shot, but they've got a corner from it now. Birdie comes up and grabs it, makes up for it. Well done, lad. Oh, Thompson. Yes, get in there. 1-1. Say never rule us out. It's a slow build up. In there. Wilmot. Oof. I'm trying to head it back in, but it's gone nowhere. But at least it's starting to look a bit more positive now, guys. Great ball from Fine. Almost broke through there. But we ain't giving up just yet. Thompson for another. Oh, that was close. Played some good football. I think the shake-up was, the shake-up from the starting lineup against Bristol Rovers is exactly what we needed to. Plymouth might have taken the early lead, but it's been all us since then. Even it says at the bottom, so square, but we've got Kenty looking more likely to make something happen. We have to keep an eye on Vine's fitness there. Let him start the second half. I think Jaziri might have to come on. Jaziri or Jeffers. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I'm going to take Fine off. We're on Sean Jeffers. Jeffers and Hay back together. Let's see if they can produce something special. Press them down. Don't give them the space. Good block. And they have a corner. And it's been dealt with. And anyhow, looking for some to pass to forward. It was all closed up too quickly. Brilliant header out by Farrell there. This is a central midfielder. And Anthony gets in there this time as well. But the midfielder can't hold on to the ball. It's getting cleared. But we can retain possession. And it's almost cost us there. Oh, and it has cost us now. God's sake. Typical bullshit. Wilmot not having his best game. Edwards is going to come on. I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to make... I didn't realise it's only 69 minutes. See if Guion can make a difference. That's frustrating, that is. When at half time, with the game in our favour, even though it was 1-1, it was looking more likely to be us who was going to produce the winning goal, but it turns out they just pop up out of nowhere with it. 14 minutes, bit of a gamble, making the last substitution, but sometimes gambles pay off. Oh god, fucking hell. I'll tell you what, I bet you this is one of those games we've had 60% of the possession. We've still lost again. Jeffers, how? Over Thompson, go on. Oh, you fucking bellend. That could have been the chance. I think we've taken a major setback now today. Dreadful result, really. Not good enough. Absolutely dog shit again. More chances. 59%. That's close enough. This happens too often on this game. More possession. At least we have more chances with that possession, but we ain't taking them again. Jeff has come on and done nothing. We need to rue our missed chances, and now we've got what may be a tough game against Southend coming up, and we're falling further away from the playoff places now. But at the end of the day, we're hitting target. We were expected to finish 15th, but we are hitting target at the moment. but while you're as close as you are at the playoffs, when you've been doing as well as you have done throughout the season, it's not been a perfect season by any stretch of the imagination, but we've had some really good results. And when it's like that, both 32-year-old Mate Taylor's gone down to full star in current ability. He's 42. I don't know how he's ever going to be any better than that. Like I say, yeah, we have had some good performances this season. We've had some really, really, really good performances this season. It's just been a bit of a shame that some of the games we've lost in the circumstances we have, where we've still had the better possession, rather not created enough chances, or when we have created enough chances, we've just not taken them. Then there are some games that we are able to take these chances. It's just frustrating how we can just switch off one game and just be all over it the next game. It's going to get to the point where it's going to ask us to take part in the transfer window. I don't want to take part in the transfer window. We don't need anybody else. So I'm going to decline to take part in it. Only trying to sell one player, and that's Connor Powell. It's taking this time now, obviously because it's the transfer window. People will be tying up some last minute signings. We have made plenty of signings who should be great signings. I mean, so much better than what we already had there. When you throw a load of players together, you can't just expect them all to be able to play together straight away. I don't expect these sorts of miracles to happen, but you would hope for a little better than what we have seen in some of the games. Well, Southend away, and we'll call it there, I think. Just wait for the game to get a grip of itself. Obviously the transfer window, it's always going to be a long one. Anyway, just going to say, I haven't had a lot of feedback off you guys now. I know these videos are getting some views. The first episode has had around about 180 odd views. I know the first episode ain't the best episode really to how can I put it? It's not the best episode to really get into it because you don't get any games. Obviously, we're just going through the pre-season. But then, obviously, after that, then when the games are getting in and you're starting again at the season, I know, that's when things are going to start getting a little bit more interesting. But I haven't had a great deal of feedback off you guys to let me know where you think I could be going wrong or where I'm going right, and you think I should be sticking with that. I don't know. I mean, getting anything back off you guys would be great. I just want to get on with this Southend game. Hopefully this time I picked the right team. Okay. Coming up against Phil Brown himself. Haskell. Okay, Jefferson, Jasiri, Edwards. Still trying to place defenders in midfield. I've got Farrow with Thornton. Darcy Blake. Can I place Kevin Feely? And Blake is going to replace Naylor. Gotta play Darcy Blake, he's the highest rated player we've got. And I'm quite shocked that no one's come in to try and sign him. It's crazy. At this rate, he could just be at our club for a couple of years without even having a contract. Like Kedwell, we've got to start seeing something from him. Okay, who am I dropping? Everyone. We've got defensive cover, and we need options to change the game in our favour. So I only like to have the one defender on the bench, just to have those options. And that there is a decent team. That there is a team that should really be capable. Capable at least being in the top end of it anyway, in the playoffs. Then, as much as I'll say if you get a point away, you know, it still was a good result. This, we need more than just 1 point. If we don't win this, then playoffs will even further slip from our grasp. We win this, we stay in contention. It's been a real setback in this episode so far. Should have gone 1-0 down there. Really should have. Oh, that's dreadful defending there. Giving away a corner. Once again, we'll let off with that. We're pinned down in this corner here. Doesn't seem to be any direction. Come on. There. Forced into a mistake. Well done, Blake. It's fine. Jeffers. Can find Thornton. Can find Vine. Cracking goal. There's the quality of experience from Rowan Vine there. Got into exactly the right position, picked up the ball, and that's a cracking finish low into the bottom corner. Christian Jolly's playing for Plymouth by the looks of it. I think you said Plymouth then. He's still playing in this division. Oh, with pegged back. Crap defending again. Absolutely dreadful. Okay, Jasiri loses the ball. And now they're out on a break. It's 2-1. See what I don't understand with this game? We've got a much better rated team now, and I bet you we got the most possession as well. Bet you. Stats. Don't think there's been a game where we haven't had the better possession. Look at that. Was it 56% of the possession? We've got good rated players, and yet we're still getting beat all the time. Like, you know, 3 games in a row where we've had maybe not so much Bristol Rovers. I mean, we still had a higher possession. It wasn't that much bigger. There's been so many games this season that we've been beaten in. Go on, fine. Get in there. 2-2. Exactly what we needed. That was a good time to do it. Plenty of time to push for the winner now. Time to make a sub. Okay, Vine's having a good game. Jeffers not so much. I'm not taking Vine off. Gwion Edwards failing to emulate his great performance a couple of games ago. Meggett's not having a good game. Oh, I think that'll do for now. Vine might have to come off in a minute, so I hurry up and score a hat trick. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and make a double sub. I'm going to have to take Vine off and put Kedwell on. I need to see something from him. And Farah is a bit knackered. Randall's going to come on. Hopefully, in these last couple of minutes, that double change might make a bit of a difference. But it's not going to the looks of it. So it looks as though we're going to come away with just a draw. We needed 3 points here. A tall order asking for any 3 points away from home. But we needed it there. Jimmy Dax blowing smoke up their ass, saying he proved a lot of people wrong avoiding defeat out there. We're never going to go there expecting to win, but got more chances, and of course 61% of this possession, and we only come away with a 2-2 draw. Well, what's our time on now? 27 minutes. It's going to be too long to wait to obviously get to the next game. I think we'll have this backroom meeting. I think we'll call it time. Okay, let's go to the league table. Okay, with 16 games left, we are 4 points away from the playoffs. Say, well, if you think of where we should be finishing, the media predicted 15th. The board only wanted a mid-table finish. We are having a decent season. And we understand, yeah, we have brought a lot of new players in, but they're better rated. No, obviously, I didn't bring them in through. Well, yeah, I brought them in through choice, but if our players had been rated what they should be rated, especially players like Jolly, for example, then would have been all right. It would have been okay. And when you're forced into the corner, you've got to make these choices, and bringing in the higher rated players is just something you've got to do if you want to progress. Like I said, this series is designed to take Newport County to the Premier League, something I've always managed to do. It doesn't mean I've done it overly quickly. I mean, on this particular save that I've got, my other save that I've got, it took me 3 seasons to get to League 2. Then obviously I managed to squeeze right through League 1 and Championship, basically through the signing of younger players. Like you see, my reserves have got quite a few of them now that are going to come good, and when they start coming good and playing good, eventually they end up making you quite a bit of money. So it's always worth investing, because the younger players don't cost as much as well, and a lot of them you can get for free anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go waffling on. Obviously, look at the league table, 10th place. I'm not overly disappointed with that. And with the players that we've got, they're still finding their feet together. They're still learning the style of play and the tactics that I'm using. So, say we losing to Bristol Rovers wasn't an awful thing. Plymouth, we should have won at home. The Southend, it's not saying that we should have won, but we needed the 3 points there. So I'd definitely call this episode a setback. Anyway, I'm going to leave you all to enjoy the rest of your weekends, and Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers out there. Cheerio.